Welcome back to another Jay's Call video, and today we have made it to my ranking for the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame Wave 1 characters for the Build-A-Figure Thanos. So, there's only 4 characters, including the Build-A-Figure. I used to have the comic book characters, but I don't, because I don't collect comic book characters anymore. So this will only contain characters from the MCU, and so that's why it looks so small and everything. So, yeah, we're going to go through all 4 characters, rank my least to my favorite and everything, or my least favorite to my favorite, and go from there. So without further ado, let's take a look at who's in the number 4 spot. In last place, we got Captain America in his Quantum Realm suit. Now, I have mixed feelings. I actually like the suits in the movie. The way this was executed, it could have been better. The costume's wrong with the color. Cap looks a little weird with his helmet on, and I mean, it should have came with Steve Rogers' head or the Quantum Realm helmet they used, but my only guess is maybe having the Captain America helmet on in this body lets people know it's Captain America and everything, but you have that. I just wish they would update this these suits and everything, so yeah, it's just my least favorite from the wave, so that's where he lands in my ranking. So with that, let's now move on to the number 3 spot. Wow, we're already in our top 3, and so here we have Ebony Maw. So when it comes to this character, I thought it turned out pretty well. Again, like I said in my review, there was a 5-pack that he came out in, and once again, but my only complaint really here is that he should have came with some like power effects to show his powers and everything. Besides, I'm not quite sure what else you could have gave him, and again, I just thought it turned out pretty well and everything. So that's where he lands in my ranking. So with that, let's now move on to the top 2. In second place, we have Thanos. My only real complaint is a head sculpt complaint, which I'm going to mention in my number 1 spot. But with the Thanos, I wish he came with a separate head or another head, because I'm someone who doesn't really like expressions on their faces unless we get a neutral face. I'm okay with expressions, just as long as we get a neutral face, because he's always going to have that grimacing face on, well, his face and everything. I don't like that. I like the neutral face and everything. But, it's a silly complaint. It may not even matter. You may think this actually works and everything. But, yeah, that's where he ranks in my ranking. Oh, one more thing. His blade is wrong, because I think they updated that for the Infinity Saga 2-pack with him and Iron Man. But, still, I'm actually quite happy how it turned out. He's quite tall, and, yeah. So with that, let's now move on to my number 1 favorite. In first place, we got Ronan from Avengers Endgame. So overall, I actually really like how this guy turned out. I love the costume he has. I like the 2 katana swords, and I like that you can sheath one of the swords into his like little holster thing for the katana. I don't know what the actual name is called, but you can also get him to hold it with his hand like bending back, grabbing it. And so that's pretty cool, and I'm actually happy, or I like the hand accessory, and that says something from me and everything. For those who do not know, I usually don't take the hand accessories out. I'm kind of 50-50 sometimes on which ones I like, but this one was pretty cool. It's kind of like Gambit's with his cards, although this one's, I think, throwing stars for Clint and everything. The only thing I think this guy should have came with is another head sculpt of just Clint's head, or Hawkeye's head, and that's it. But besides that, I really like how he turned out. He's definitely my favorite from the wave. Hence, he's in first place. So that's a look at my ranking for this first wave for Avengers Endgame. Let's now take a look at my outro and my final thoughts. Well, there you go. That is my ranking for the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame Wave 1 characters. I think it's 50-50. So, I guess I'll put it this way. Captain America is one I really don't like. I mean, I kind of like it, but at the same time, he's definitely my least favorite. Ebony Maw is okay. And I think, even though Thanos, I wish he had a different, like a neutral head sculpt, I think I do like him along Ronan almost equally, if not Ronan just up a smidge more. So it's basically, I'm telling you my ranking once again, but I'm just saying, like, on the levels of how much I actually do like each of these characters and everything. So, not quite sure if that made sense, but, yeah. Let me know your ranking in the comments below, and if you had any of these characters in your collection. So with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.